it be because it's always a scare that people think that the world's going to end.
Facts.
But then we go and we chill for a couple more years and everything's good again.
Then something else
It's
happens.
just the recession. Just build money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really think we're gonna get into it. That weather control shit.
Okay, the harp shit like that. I heard it's hard.
That shit real, dog. Because even if it is hurricane season, right, or a time where rain get crazy and winds get crazy, at the end of the day, I think they created that like, oh, it's hurricane season. Now y'all need to, just like all holidays, like y'all need to go spend money, or when it's about to snow, we gonna scare y'all. It's about to get 12 inches of snow. You feel me? Even though we are, but that's what always happens. You feel me? Y'all, why you gonna scare us? So we go buy up everything out of Walmart.
So that part is true. It always has, but that's two different topics. So are you saying that they scaring us by telling us some shit we already know, or are you saying that they're doing it and then telling us?
I think they're adding, them little clouds that they not. The clouds that they make with the hydrogen and oxygen, I think they can add that to
make it stronger than what it would have been without.
What it would have been, because if they just, they was just building clouds, and if they just push them in the same direction, because we know everything, longitude, latitude, we know NASA
we know how
knows
to create
do
some
it.
shit,
right?
Yeah.
So if they just scooting the clouds within what's already going down and just flooding shit, you feel me?
Making shit happen.
You feel me? Winds and like I really think, and then once we're doing that, it's going to create winds and crazy weather because it's unnatural.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
So to play devil's advocate, let's say you were among the people pulling the strings, and you had a choice to make. I can either create these disasters that might kill some people, or the population will get out of control and we won't have enough space to house everybody. But I have to make a choice. I got to either kill some people unnaturally or just let that shit happen. Or I can kill 5,000 people this year and
ruin their house.
Homes.
So now we can buy up the property.
Or in 500 years, everybody's dead. Because the argument I always hear is that if HARP is doing it, it's for population control. Because I get what you're saying. Like the Katrina shit, okay, maybe they did to rebuild that shit up. But a lot of these, or at least this storm, is fucking up places that's already like tourist attractions. Like these attractions are already controlled by the man. Like they were saying Disney World might get fucked up. If Disney World get fucked up, it's got to be some population control. It can't be like, I want to build on your land because y'all already that land's already belonged to y'all. Like that shit belongs to y'all already.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like
right.
Like these islands, these resorts, like they're already controlled by the man. The man builds these resorts and makes money off of it. So what's the point of rebuilding it? Like if you fucking up some inner city impoverished area, then I get it.
I mean, that's all you really see though.
Right. Yeah. Well, no. That's what we seen with Katrina. But we say Houston, that shit, everything's fucked up.
Is it really?
I mean, downtown was flooded in Houston, yeah. But nothing is flooded in Houston. Everything ain't. It's not like Katrina. Houses ain't fucked up. It's flooded everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like, to be honest with you, Disneyland won't get touched.
Probably not. But also, you got to think the rich people, obviously, because they got money, will have the money to build their shit on more expensive land. The more expensive land is the land that's less acceptable to flooding.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So,
but when Sandy came, it fucked up the boardwalks. Wildwood.
Yeah.
Is the man
really
don't technically run
but
Wildwood? Like that shit all. It was all fucked up. Wildwood was out of commission for like a year.
Wildwood is like a nigga land, ain't it?
But niggas don't run it.
They don't run it, but.
You see what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of nigga. Miami a nigga lane.
Build it though, right?
Not Miami a nigga land.
Right, but if they get insurance off of shit like that, well, I mean, and they get to rebuild it and make it.
Yeah, but you can rebuild it without. You can rebuild it without the hurricane. You can just be like, yo, we redoing this shit.
Right. I got you. I guess I was just feeding into the media because it just seems like
that could be true.
The black areas.
That could be true.
Get flooded.
But it's not only the black areas. It's only the impoverished areas.
I got you.
Whether it's black or white people there.
They coming out with that movie, remember Geostorm, where they talking about controlling weather. So I would just you gotta think outside the box sometimes because it's.
I think some of it. I think it's like two parts to it. It makes sense because all you talking about is gentrification.
Right.
That shit's been happening since New York days, where buildings would quote unquote catch on fire,
Right.
and then they would just rebuild it to some popping shit, and now you can't afford it because you didn't have homeowners insurance and shit like that. I think that plays a part, but I think if they was creating these shits, I would think some of it would have to be population control too, because people got to die.
Right.
I mean, people do. Like, it's just not a lot of land. Like,
Right.
people got to die, and the poor land is just the bad land. Like, no matter what, even if you rebuild some shit on that, the next storm that come through is gonna get fucked up again. Like, they're not gonna build no popping shit on bad land. I mean, they're just not gonna do it. Like I could be wrong, but they didn't turn Katrina into like some Disney World shit. Like, you can't correct the fact that New Orleans is a bowl. If some shit happen again, it's gonna get fucked up again.
I got you, but New Orleans is popping though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they
LA
like they
popping
want that
too.
shit. I feel like Houston is popping. Like, I feel like they want that shit.
But everywhere is popping. Now if some weird shit start happening where areas, because I mean that shit was these tornadoes. Like, we was at work, we were saying like Katrina, all these shits. It's not like they getting worse. It's since shit's been fucking shit up, and it's been fucking up the same areas. Like this shit that this hurricane, what's this shit called?
Right.
Irma?
So you think they offer them type of housing in them type of areas? You know what I mean? Like low income.
I would too. That's
right.
not. I mean, yeah,
somebody you gotta live somewhere.
You can't. You gotta give them somewhere to live.
Right.
Now, also, I do think hands are part of it, but I think if the shit they taught us in school is right, I mean, it just these are just hurricanes ain't fucking up poor places in Delaware. Once it start doing that, and I'm cool. Once it start doing that, then I'm like, all right, well, this shit it's out of the norm. But I say that to say this: the same path that Irma is supposed to hit or whatever, in 1996 or whatever, Andrew fucked that shit up, and then they
Yeah, you're right.
It takes I say that to say, usually the places where bad shit happen, bad shit has happened. Like, it just keep hitting the same spots because those are the spots that are closer to the key, like the keys of Florida. Like, I don't know what's going. Like, when that shit hit, it's gonna hit like the attractions. Like, people go to the Florida Keys to vacation. That shit's getting fucked up. Like St. Martin, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Niggas, remember Mr. Bryan was talking to us about going. That shit's fucked up. Like, and that's resort areas. That's what I had to say. It's natural. Like, shit's gonna get fucked up.
So it's not no conspiracy shit.
I don't know if it's conspiracy. I know there's some manipulation. Probably. There's probably some manipulation. Like an hour. So we can, but
it's only an hour?
Dip soon, yeah.
No, that's cool. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I definitely think it's some manipulation. I don't think shit. I think it's good not to overthink it or underthink it. Just understand something's going on, but it's not as deep,
right?
And it's not as superficial.
Climate,
it's right in the middle.
Chemicals and
you like you're right. There is some shit going on. I think it ain't as deep as niggas think.
Right, but it is some.
It
shit.
is some shit.
Some earth shit going on. It ain't no shit that man is doing.
It's like you said, it's a combination.
Or could it be energy? Yeah, you're right.
It's a combination.
It could be energy.
It's a combination of what man is doing intentionally.
You're right.
What man is doing unintentionally with the fumes and shit, and what nature's doing. So it's all like a combination.
Right.
Like the shit that man is doing with all the chemicals and shit in the air.
But then again, we don't know, because just like we always talk about the Bible, like Noah's Ark.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been a day where like a flood,
like some Houston shit.
And they just kind of like. And they could have probably not over-exaggerated, but just...
it rained for 40 days, 40 nights. Basically the same shit in Houston.
We packed up all our animals.
Yeah, we had to get the fuck out of here.
We had to make sure they could reproduce just in case, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got you.
It was just... but I'm sure that was, like you said, that was just some shit that just happened, just like some Houston shit. I'm sure wherever Noah's Ark happened, it's probably still flooding during hurricane times and shit. Because, I mean, if you close to water... it's gonna come with some bad shit. I mean, because think about it, bad shit happens in waters. They got whirlpools or whatever. They get big waves. Like, water is all natural.
Right.
Which means some fuck shit happens in the water. So, like I said, I don't think it's as bad as we think, but also you're right that it's something. I mean, I don't know the reasoning. It could be to gentrify.
Right.
It could be to population control. It could be just some natural shit. Like no matter what happens in this world, Florida will always get fucked up by hurricanes. Like
so it's not